Hi guys, I'm Tom, and as you can tell by my accent, I'm from Britain.
And I'm Gwen, and I'm an American student living in Leeds.
And today, Student Beans have asked us to compare UK and US universities.
I wonder which one will be better.
Well, it's going to be UK, isn't it? So first off, we're going to start off with some quick fire quiz questions to see whether these misconceptions of US universities are fact or fiction. So is it true Americans have a lot more house parties at university?
Yes, that is a fact, because American students aren't legally allowed to drink till they're 21, and it's harder to get fake IDs and stuff like that. So yes, house parties are way more common.
Is it true that in America, sports teams have a lot more die-hard fans and that massive groups of people come out to watch and play?
That one would be fact. Game day is a huge day for universities, and it's definitely a lot different than here, because I don't think a lot of people actually care about like their university sports teams. Like no one cares if you're gonna play like netball, like maybe your parents, but it's a lot different than in America, where it's like everyone, like you wouldn't see anyone still in their dorms or anything.
Oh really? So,
yeah,
because they have like massive like cheerleaders going.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got mascots here. It's like the caretaker sweeping up next to
them.
So fact or fiction? In America, they wear a lot more like shorts and t-shirts because the weather's obviously a lot nicer.
Fiction. It depends where you are in America, because some places are really hot, like Arizona or Texas, like most of the year round. But if you're in a place like Buffalo, where I'm from, you would not be wearing shorts ever because it's freezing cold. And a lot of the Northeast is also freezing cold, so.
Next question, fact or fiction? Is it true more people go to university in the UK than they do in America?
Fiction. More people go to university in America than they do in the UK because it's more expected of you, whereas here you can do other things like after you leave school that and it's like normal to not go to university.
Is it true that in America they have quite snobby universities like we do in the UK, like say Oxford compared to Wrexham University?
We do have like Harvard, all the Ivy League schools. Those are definitely seen as like the top. Like state schools as well are seen as the bottom. But if you go to them, it's not as looked down upon as it would be in the UK.
Right, final question. Are universities a lot more expensive over in America?
I have never seen a university that is less than £9,250 a year. So it's definitely a lot more expensive. Although every university is different in pricing. They usually range from around $30,000 for tuition a year to $100,000 a year. So it's definitely more expensive in America.
Now Gwen, I've got some questions for you.
I'm ready.
So number one. Oh my God. Now what's better, British food or American food?
Definitely American food. It is a lot more chemical, but the chemicals make it taste good. British food can sometimes be a bit odd, like black pudding doesn't really seem very great.
Oh, Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire puddings are good.
I
do agree. Yeah.
You don't have the pudding, but it's
exactly.
Still, you know. You never had fish and chips?
I love fish and chips.
Well, there you go.
Everyone has fish and chips.
Oh my God, how could you not like
fish
I
know. Yeah, those are definitely my favorites. Not black pudding, but fish and chips is one of my favorites.
And mash.
It's alright.
Next question, studying in the UK. Are students more education focused in the US or the UK?
I think definitely in the US. I found here that a lot of British students have trouble like gaining anything from their university experience because they don't get as much help with learning as the students in America, because your teachers will guide you through essays and tests and quizzes, but like in the UK it's like you're on your own. You have to do all of your own learning and then they might reiterate it. So yeah, I think definitely America.
So to follow on from that, do you think UK or US students take the work more seriously?
I think definitely UK students take the work more seriously, but I think that American students have a lot more time, because since they don't really go out most of the academic week, they only go out on weekends. They have more time to do their work, but that doesn't necessarily mean they do their work.
I think we put going out first.
Yeah, exactly, and then work
tomorrow's
second.
problem.
Yeah.
So next question, what's your least favourite thing about studying in the UK?
I would say definitely the weather. It is very cold and you barely see the sun. Yeah, not my favorite.
And what's your favourite thing about studying in the UK?
I think definitely the nightlife. I sound like such a student, but I really enjoy like how everyone just goes out every night and doesn't care about
leave their dignity at home.
Exactly. And it's a very big like drinking culture.
Oh, yeah.
A lot different from America. Like you just have like a pint after work here, which is like you don't really have that.
Never just a pint.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you some questions. So first question, what have you heard about American students that surprised you?
You have to join, I'm pretty sure, a sorority or a fraternity. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to, but it's very hard to have a social life if you aren't in a fraternity or a sorority. But the problem is, for a lot of students, it's an economic thing because dues for sororities and fraternities can start from 10,000 upwards. So it's very expensive to join.
Oh wow, you have to pay.
Yeah, but you also feel super left out if you're not in one because a lot of the parties and like nightlife happens at those.
And do you have to get hazed?
It's technically hazing is illegal, but it's still a big thing. They probably call it something different, so it doesn't seem like they actually haze people, but they can be very like intense rituals.
Oh gosh, because we have that in the UK with like rugby teams.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. Yeah, hazing is definitely a big thing, but parties are a lot of fun if you can get into them. Fraternities are allowed to throw parties, but sororities are not. Sadly.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's a bit sexist.
I know, yeah. Ooh. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's one of like the rules. Like, have you seen Bad Neighbors?
Oh, yeah.
That one explains it a bit in there.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I know. Learn something new every day.
Life's a lesson.
Yeah. If you were given the opportunity, would you study in America?
Oh, I think I'd have to, yeah. Because it's got to be better than, the UK, doesn't it? It's going to be warmer.
Depends where you go, but...
Yeah, I suppose. It's got to be warmer than here, though, surely.
Not in the Northeast, but
I'll go to study there.
Yeah, definitely go to like Arizona or Florida if you want warm climate.
Well, I'll go and study in Arizona.
Yeah. What is your favorite UK fast food?
Oh, I'd have to go with Greg's, I think.
Good choice.
Shove anything in a pastry.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. And it's cheap, so.
It is cheap, yeah.
Definitely a good choice.
I think I'd go with Greg's.
What's your favorite thing at Greg's?
Oh, it's got to be the sausage, bean and cheese melt. But they recently got rid of that. Oh, you got to have that.
Yeah, well, I can't now since they got rid of it.
You like Greg's already? Your mind is about to be blown.
All right, I will definitely try it sometime.
Yes.
What is the worst thing about British universities?
I'd say it's got to be the fact that I don't think you get your money's worth. I think you pay $9,000, but you don't get anywhere near that.
Yeah.
I think the lecturers do what they get paid for, and then in like high school when they're like, the bell's for me, not for you. There, it's like they hear the bell and they're like straight out.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think I'd go with that. Yeah. So after all that, if you had to choose again, would you come and study in the UK?
Yes, definitely. I think that it would be similar to this, if not the same, if I had chosen a different university in England. And I definitely enjoy getting to know the culture and everything about England that I didn't know.
What would you say your favourite thing is?
Ooh, that is a hard one. I definitely like how people are very friendly, at least in the north, I'm not sure in the south, but I definitely think I've made a lot of friends here.
I couldn't believe how different like the drinking culture is.
I know, yeah, it's definitely very different.
I think our motto is you don't drink to get sober, do you? You just got to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you gotta go out and drink.
Well, yeah, I think I'd love to study in America. Seems an amazing experience to have.
Yeah.
It's a lot
You
different
definitely
to the UK.
You should go on a study abroad or something.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'll look out for that. So, what would you prefer, to study in a UK or US university? Comment down below.
And if you have any suggestions for what we should film next, also comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe.
Bye. Bye.